Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself Sansomi. And first of all, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I would be very happy if you did. And for the boys and girls that are subscribed, I'll thank you very, very much. And now, to kick off this episode, we are going to be facing the top team, Leyton Orient, away. That's a hard start to this episode, that's for sure. And I've been looking at, I went into Leyton Orient and I saw their key player. He looks like a good player. Definitely looks like a good player. And look at this, his contract is running out at the end of the season. So I don't know if there's anybody interested in him. I didn't take a look at that, but didn't I? I'm sure I put the scout him on. Anyway, I do it again then. Let's see if there is any way for me to... No short-term plans, no long-term plans, information. It doesn't seem like there's anybody interested in him either. So, yeah. I think he will sign a new contract with Leyton Orient, that's for sure. But if he doesn't, I want him. I'm going to try and get him on in some way. I wonder if he's prone to injuries. He's had a couple of injuries, but that's all the way back on 21, so that's a lot of years, and only that list of injuries. So not extremely injury prone, it looks like, either. And yeah, that's their key player. And look at all the yellows that he has. So yeah. I'm scouting him, and if he let his contract run out, I did put him on the short list as well. So if his contract run out, I'm going to try to sign him. Now, who can we play and who can't we play today? Ad's Head, too tired. Chris Proser, too tired. Oh. But I want them to be like that, because Victor Akinvale has the same amount of stars in that position as he has in that position, while Eddie gained half a star. I think it was. Yeah, half a star. He becomes half a star better in the target man situation. Folks still out, injured. Taylor Morton back though. Should I play him instead of a Foka? It seems like Taylor Morton is a better player than a Foka, so I'm going to do that. Neil Moore is back, so I'm going to actually put him first in that position, and then I'm going to have a look and let's see what happens with the star rating there. Exactly the same. I guess I'm going to rest Neil Moore for one more game and use him as a sub. Both United players as subs. Steve Dunn is back though, so let's put him back into the team. Gain another star there. So I guess this is the team that's going to be playing today. I know we are missing out on Ad's Head today. But yeah, I think we're going to have this okay. Folks, I'm missing him. How long? Oh, he's out for another 2 weeks. That's a long time. No connection anywhere. Well, that's because I don't have Neil Moore amongst other things there. And I don't have Proser playing with Petrie. So I checked, by the way, and still... I don't know about Okuru. Let's check on Okuru. Yeah, same on Okuru. Every single player that I am loaning, none of them has gotten a new contract. So, if I'm lucky, they will get fired from their clubs, and I can sign them. That would be great. But I doubt it. I think they're going to get contract all of them in their clubs. But yeah, we never know. Let's get on with this. Let's move on. Let's get this game going. No, not hard in. Do some pumping up the fist and let's get going. It's against Leyton Orient. They're top of the table. Loads of points ahead of us. So 15 points. And 37th game of the season. League game of the season. I should put in there as well. I don't want to go hard in on tackles. Forget it. Now, as you see, Tranmere, I don't fear Tranmere when it comes to them signing Charlie Wiggett. I don't think that Charlie Wiggett, as I said, had any interest in going to them, no matter how much they're going to be scouting and watching him. I think it's been 2 games now that Tranmere's manager has been on our games and looking on about Charlie Wiggett. So, but as I said, I have no plans to sell him. None whatsoever. Might be that we in the future needs to sell them because yeah, we know the financial situation. We can't continue to lose about 300,000 a month and think that we have for 10 months then, but we're going to be in trouble already next season. So yeah, we need to in some way cut down on our expenses and try to gain more money somehow, some way. One of the things is, of course, that I'm not going to be asking at this moment to improve the... I've always had the plan that I was going to ask them to improve the training facilities once they were done this time, but I've decided I'm not going to do that. I need to try and get keep a hold of the money, and hopefully we can gain some financial stability in the club. But I know that's going to take a lot. And we need more and better sponsorship deals, of course. We are really bleeding when it comes to that. We're really having a problem when it comes to the money issue. Oh, get it away! Oh, thank you. Petrie gets it to Akinvale. Akinvale out here. No. Morton out here was pretty alone out on the right flank. Egan. Long ball towards Morton. Oh, and Morton gets himself by there. Can he get the ball in? He gets it in, and there's Akinvale hitting the bar. Oh, smoking. And we get a corner. I think we have stood up quite well against Leyton Orient, to be honest. Wiggett! Oh, but I just got a report about Wiggett as well from the coaches that he's been improving a lot in the training and stuff like that. That's good news as well. Morton gets it down to Petrie, gets it to Akinvale. Akinvale! Oh. We have created some good chances in this game, and we've kept up good with Leyton Orient. I'm impressed by my lads here. I still believe that they are the better team and most likely will be the one getting a goal, but it seems like their key player is out. I don't see him in the lineup there, so yeah, could be one of the reasons. They want me... Oh, they need... I'm not going to do any changes. It's only 3 minutes left here. Nicky Curry is injured. Which means that we're probably going to have to play with Terenzi in the next game. So hopefully he won't be injured for long. He didn't play well either. 6.3. was all. Rodwell Grant seems to be a good player. Seems like we did the right thing buying him for 300,000. And yeah, I'll guess I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here. Time for the second game of this episode. Portsmouth at home. Coming off a good game against Leyton Orient, getting a draw, a goalless draw against them. We're going to be faced off against Portsmouth. I think that's one of the teams that we beat out in the Papa John's Trophy to come where we are at the moment. Having said that, I think we have a lot of tired players. So this could be the moment when we drop out of the playoff situation. But hopefully we will gain ourselves back again within a short period if we fall out. We're just going to have to see what kind of players we have free for us to use. Look at all these tired and run down players. Let's Nicky Curry, of course, off. Charlie Wiggett tired, so of course Neil Moore is going to come in, and we know United is going to be angry with us if we don't play him as a central defender. We can't have him as a ball playing defender, then they get mad at us. So yeah, I don't know. How's his passing, by the way? 9. I think that would be good enough to be a passing defender here. Steve Dunn having problem with fitness. I'm thinking, do we have our little friend Harry Brithwhistle fit? Yeah, let's put him in. Let's play Harry. And we still don't have Fulks back. We do have a Foka because Tyler Morton is tired. Freddie Stewart is tired, so we guess we're going to play with Paris. And of course Daniel Adshead got to rest the last game, so let's put him in. I don't want to have Nicky Curry on the bench because he's he's injured, so he's well, he just come out of that injury, yes. And but I know I have one defender, central defender, but since I can throw Stewart, Rodwell Grant anywhere in the defense, I think I'm going to go with another central defender instead of Mr. Curry there. Eddie Petrie very tired as well, so we're going to do that. Victor Ekinwale is going to play there, and we're going to have Chris Proser back in the team. And I'm wondering, should I have... He's in need of a rest. He's in need of a rest. Sorry about that. I got my head away from the mic as much as I could, or as far away as I could. But I think you still heard me cough quite highly there. Who should we bring Corey Andrews back on the bench there for... well, it won't be for Chris Proser. It will be for Eddie Petrie, since he is in need of that rest. I think we're going to do that, honestly. So this will probably be the team that we are putting on the pitch against Portsmouth. Let's get this game on the way. And yeah, going without some of our better players, it's going to be tough. But yeah, it's the way it is. You get injuries from time to time, and you get fatigue, and you get suspensions and whatever, and you just have to play with a little weaker team and hope for the best. And I mean, we played good and we played bad with the reserve teams. Let's see here. Akinvale finding Proser. Oh! Come on, Welling United. Interesting. As long as we don't lose, I will be fairly pleased. I would like to win, of course, because we are slowly sliding out of that playoff situation, and we would like to reach the playoff. We know that we're going to be resting a lot of players in the next episode, in the game before the cup final, of course. We're going to rest as many players as possible there. So Neil Moore with a corner. No, nothing. Mahoma. Paris Mahoma. Afuka. Afuka gets it in, but no one there to receive that ball. Eders Grub. That's some strange names, but yeah. Harness. Oh, good tackle by Mahoma. Akinwale forward to Proser. Proser. Oh, hits the goalkeeper there. I think we've started out as the better team in this game, so that's nice. Moore with the corner. Oh, goalkeeper is on it. Okuro. No. Okuro's getting really tired already. And we have Turney on the bench. Yes, so Turney will be coming in sometime in the second half here. Has Moore with the corner. And no, nobody there. Mahoma running for that one. He gets it. Can he get it in the penalty area? Ooh, almost run away. He got a real good ball to Asad there. Terenzi is on that one. Okuro. Akinwale. Proser. 1-0 for Welling. Chris Proser scoring again. I mean, as I've said before, this is good and it's bad. Because him scoring a lot of goals for us, of course, makes it more risky that he's going to sign a new contract with United, and then we won't be able to get him. We are in need of him getting fired. Same with Neil Moore. We're not going to be able to sign them over, to buy them from United. So we want them, but we need them to not sign a contract with United. We want them to leave Manchester United, and as they will be on free transfer, then we want to sign them. In that situation, I think we will have a small chance to get them even in that situation, but I think we will have a chance. So yeah, that's it. Akinwale. Oh, tries to shoot there. Okuro to Terenzi. Terenzi gets it in. Akinwale. Oh, Victor Akinwale makes it 2-0 for Welling United. Oh, this is what we need to stay up there and fight for a playoff position. Okuro, Terenzi, and Akinwale. Nunes was on it with his hand, but he couldn't push it away. Just steer it up into the roof of the goal. How nice. Freakingly nice. 2-0, and we're up to 4th position again. And that is superbly. And yeah, we're going to do that. Okuro's going off. Martin Turney coming in. Now, Okuro is another player that we could see ourselves signing if he leaves Leeds. And then we could use him as we want to use him, and so he would get a lot more playtime with us, because he will be playing as a striker in that case, not as a left midfielder. I believe Turney is probably one of the better players we have in our team, and one with extreme promising. So of course I want to play. That's it! Oh, what a shot. So of course I want to play Turney as much as possible, and that's why Okuro doesn't play in most of the matches. So yeah, nice that he comes in here, and let's see if we can bring in Coriander. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on the bench, but of course we have to play. So yeah, nice that he comes in here, and let's see if we can bring in Coriander. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved them to be on. I really would have loved yeah, change position on those two, but I guess it's too. Let's get in. Let's just do this. And we go confirm changes. Will only be for 5 minutes, but he will get to play in his preferred position, Coriandros. Campo, Adsed in between there, Makoma, Afuka, Adsed, Proser to Afuka, and up to Proser in towards Coriandros, but Coriandros just stood in there, did nothing. Harry Brithwithel tries to read Coriandros, doesn't succeed. Here comes Portsmouth, but it seems like we've got a control of that. Brithwithel, Harry Brithwithel, Proser, Chris Proser gets it to Fuka. Fuka runs, he shoots. Oh, he hits the post! Woohoo! And it's a corner for Welling United. Look at that. Turney with the corner. Floats it in, and they head it away. Here comes Portsmouth. In the 87th minute. Oh, yeah, this should be a victory. They might get a goal, but they will not get a draw. We will win this game. Moore to Adshead. Tries to reach Proser, but Camper in between. Here comes Portsmouth. Only seconds to go. Here they come. Here they... Ooh, almost score. Good save by Toby Egan. Really good save by Toby Egan. And, yeah. And another good thing by Toby Egan there. They want me to do a change, but I think it's a little late now to try and do something like that. And look at that. Loads of players in my team playing really well. Very happy with that, with this game. And I'm going to show that here as well. And I guess I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here. Third game of this episode. Tranmere away. They're 21st. They are the team that wants Charlie Wiggett. I don't even know if they'll get to face off against Charlie Wiggett. I don't know if he's fit enough to play this time. Let's see. He's right here. Yes, he's fit enough. So let's bring him in on the bench first of all. Then let's bring him into the team. And we have Stuart Rodwell on the bench since he can play in so many positions. So let's see how is it with Curry? He's back. But I think I'm going to keep him out of the team at the moment. Terenzi did such a good game, that last game, and he's fit enough to play now. Folks is not ready, but Morton, he's not ready either. So Afoka is going to keep on playing. Freddie Stewart, seems that's a yellow card, so no problem. In with Stewart, Adsed. It's as a, and then we have Okuro in off with him, in with Turney. Leeds have complained again. Jonathan Woodgate has been on me that I don't use him as a winger, which I did this time, but then I guess he didn't get enough time and so on and so forth. Though, yeah, I don't like Woodgate, Jonathan Woodgate in this game, that's for sure. So an Eddie Petrie back. So let's see what these players can do against Tranmere. Oh, let's see. Don't we have Steve Dunn back as well? Yes, we have. So let's put him in instead of Harry Brithwithel. Steve Dunn back in the team again. And yeah, let's see what we can do against Tranmere on away turf. And I should say, we did a loss of, we did lose £445,000 last month. But what I forgot about was that the cost of the player, Rodwell Grant, was $300,000 and was included in that. So I guess we lost about £150,000, but it's still too much to lose. We need to get some. We need to compensate that with better sponsors and stuff like that. So yeah, And we really should have more people on our stadium. I mean, it is a district in London, so we should have the potential to have a lot of people in the supporting this club, and yeah, I mean, I think it's very rare that we don't have more people coming. Oh, Tranmere starting good save by Egan there. So as I said, I think it's a bit weird that we don't have more attendance on our games, especially our home games. I mean, yeah, sure, there is loads of things in London in the Premier League, but I feel that they all have a lot of attendance. I need to get that fixed as well with the set pieces. I've said that I'm going to do it in between the saves, but I rarely find the time to sit down by the computer and play around with that. Once I find the time to... Oh, Chris Proser! 1-0 Welling United. When I find the time to sit down and I feel good enough to sit down and play, I usually record so that I have as many videos as possible, so I don't miss out on putting videos up. I don't want to miss any, especially since I am a couple of weeks ahead now in these recordings, so I don't know how things are going with the City Skyline save. Probably, ooh, that was dangerous. I probably haven't started to record City Skylines things again, but oh, let's look at this. Steve Dunn is injured. I guess we're gonna bring on Rodwell Grant and then on pause. As I said, I don't know. As it is right now, which is mid-April, I can't get the game to work properly, so crap, they scored. I can't get City Skylines to work properly, so I don't see any point in trying to do it when I can't get the game to work. So yeah, that's where we are right now, and that's because of all the updates that came with I guess straight after the announcement of City Skylines 2, which looks interesting, but I must say that they work in Unity, and the ad or the, what should I say, the trailer looked like it was made in Unreal Engine 2 or 5, I mean, sorry. So I don't know. I guess we'll have to see when it comes out. I doubt it will be that great graphic that it was in that trailer. I think that trailer, it said not actual gameplay, so I don't think that it will be that great of graphics. But it's still very interesting to know that it's going to be released this year. I mean, it might not come until December or something. Let's see here. Oh, Proto! Oh. It might not arrive until December, but hopefully it will come earlier. Let's go always press there. But you're not here to watch City Skylines. You're here to watch Welling United. And we have a draw against the bottom team again. It's so weird that we can't seem to win against these teams. We can't lose against them, so we've done that a couple of times. And I don't really have anybody to bring in here, do I? No, he's not supposed to play at that position. Let's bring in Victor Ackenwale. He's been playing good the last couple of games that he's been in and playing, so Let's see what he can do. A bit worrying about Steve Dunn getting injured. I hope it's not something that will keep him out for a longer time. We can't seem to create anything. Maybe it was wrong of me to take him out. Let's see. Let's give Okura a couple of seconds here at the end of the game. Time is running away from us. And it seems like we, yet again, are going to draw against the bottom team. And I don't know why we are having such problems with those teams in the bottom of the division. Anyway, I guess I'll see you in the next game. And so we're here, last game of this episode, and it's Accrington Stanley away. They're dead last in the division. And yeah, we gotta win this game, don't we? Don't you feel that we need a winning here? I feel that we need to win this game. I don't feel that we can continue to lose out against these teams in the bottom. Yeah, Freddie Stewart will be out for 3 games because he's got 15 yellow cards this season. That's a load of yellow cards, which is a bit sad, but Folks is back in full training. That's interesting. Let's see if we have some other play. Let's give Alex Robertson. Now that's 2 offensive midfielders I need to have as reserves there. That's kind of irritating, but I guess that will do. Tyler Morton, I think I play with him instead of Afuka in this game. Ad's head, a bit tired, but I think he's going to get to start. Neil Moore is in need of a rest, so let's put Stuart Rodwell Grant in then. Oh, hasn't he? He was only a 3-star before, now he's 3.5. How cool. He seems to have been developing. That's cool. And now Mikel Arteta, the Arsenal manager, has been, and they haven't really left an offer, but there have been a lot of talks, and I've been having to talk to newspapers and stuff like that about Martin Turney because he wants to sign Martin Turney, the Arsenal manager. I'm going to try and get as much money as I possibly can. If that is the case, if a big club like Arsenal is after him when we're in League One, I want somewhere around 10 million for him. Can I get it? I don't know. Will the board intercept before we get to that sum? I don't know. We're just going to have to see. They haven't placed an offer on him yet, so we don't know if it's going to happen either. So Chris Proser needs to be rested, so let's play Victor Akinvale there. Let's hope we can destroy Accrington Stanley with this team. Come on, Welling. As I said, I do not know what's going to happen to Turney. I want to keep him, of course. I want him to be a part of the team that I bring up as high as possible, but because I think he has a lot of potentials. But, I mean, can I get him to stay when... Oh, we get Petrie! Eddie Petrie! 1-0 for Welling. But it's going to be hard to keep him when teams like Arsenal are interested in him, of course. That's the player we signed from when a player that Liverpool threw out of their under-23, and we signed him. I think it was in front of this season, and so I think he has some really good potential, and Liverpool has missed out on it. So, but will he leave us for Arsenal? I mean, I don't know. Will the board intercept in some way? Oh, Victor Akinwale gets injured. That's not good. And Proser is in need of a rest, and Okura, I'm not allowed to play him out of position. You know what? Jonathan Woodgate is already angry with me, so I don't care. I guess I'm not going to have the chance to lend players from Leeds in the future. Adsaid. Oh, Adsaid gets that rebound. Gets it out to Morton. Morton. Oh, couldn't get it in. Planche. Samura. Ooh, he goes by Morton there. Morton steals it anyway. And gets it back to Brithwithel. Just hoisting it up like that. You need to have an address. You need to aim for our player. Morton stealing the ball again. He's been good at that. Okuru. Okuru! Oh! He dribbled away that defender quite nicely, but couldn't keep it down, so it went over the bar. That's unfortunate. So come on, Welling. Let's see if we can get a second goal in. Very sad that Akinwale gets injured here when he finally gets his chances to get into the team. Adsaid is very tired. I think I'm going to go with a recommendation and put Alex Robinson in instead of Macaulay Gray. Half time. Let's pump our fist and go out there again. I must say we are having a bit of a problem, even though they are dead last in the division. But we seem to be the better team. And there is number 2, Charlie Wiggett. Assist by Martin Turney. Wonderful. 2-0. 3 points here at the last game of this episode would of course be very nice. And boys and girls, in the next episode we have the cup final. It's game 3 of that next episode, but it is in the next episode. Wiggett! Oh, Charlie Wiggett's get a double! Another head goal. He headed that one brilliantly again. Maghoma with a good free kick. Wiggett with a fine header. And it's 3-0 for Welling United. This is the way it's supposed to be against those bottom teams. This is very nice to see. What else do we have on the bench? Because now we can pretty much start to think in other... I'm thinking I'm going to change the goalkeeper. Give Tony Bailey some time, the young goalkeeper. Hope he gets play time enough to get some average rating. Because I don't think the training gives as much when he doesn't get an average rating. So let's see. Come on, give him an average rating now then. No, he doesn't look like he's going to get one. Oh, we get it away. Here's Wiggett, Rodwell Grant, Robertson, Wiggett, Maghoma, Petrie. Or tries to reach Morton there, but they don't. And this is Tony Bayliss. He gives it. Oh, he gets it back again. Up to Tony. Tony tries to reach Morton there, but he doesn't. Here comes Planche with a shoot. He shot outside. And as I said, it doesn't look like Tony Bailey is going to get an average rating. That's too bad, actually. I really would have loved for him to get some training. That young goalkeeper. I think he has a lot of potential. But then again, we've signed another that's going to come in the summer. Another young goalkeeper that also seemed to be having some potential. So, yeah. But I guess, I mean, he's 17, so he's probably not going to get to play in the under 18 in the near future. So let's see here. Good 3-0 victory. And yeah, it's the last game of the episode. So we are going to sum up the episode as well. So we need to get to that first what's it called? This one, homepage. First page here. Let's see. Let's go through this. We go to the finances. We have lost 20,000 so far this month, and it's been almost 2 weeks, so that's not that bad. This month has been a little more pleasant, I guess, even if we don't want to lose money, of course. And I've seen there, I think I've shown this before, but we're getting close. In April, we are getting in news, and it seems like we have at least one fullback has plenty of promise. So let's look. Let's hope that we can get the 3 green there is, of course, interesting. At least one fullback. We have what it looks like a top prospect in the center of midfield. That's interesting as well. We have one good young English central midfielder from Walthamstow who has caught the eye. Let's hope that's a superstar coming up. But who knows? The vision, we're following in that. It's going okay, and we can't do anything about the FA Cup disappointment. Training facilities, 24th of March, which is in 11 days. And I'm not going to ask them to improve it directly because I think we need to hold on to the money we have now. The relay of a pitch will start as soon as the season is over. And let's see, because we can see here very poor condition of the pitch, which we don't want, of course. We get a lot of injuries because of things like that. So yeah, so we don't want that. But that's how things are looking at the moment. Let's see. We have 5.5 thousand in capacity. I don't think we've had that amount of people at our games. Now looking at this, 530, but that was in the trophy. That was in the cup. In the league, we are pretty much around 3.3 at the moment. So we need to improve that as well, of course. We need to reach up. Look at that, 4.3 against Bradford at home. So we need to improve the attendance on our games as well. Oh, look, 4.6 thousand on that home game against Portsmouth. So it's going up. We are getting more and more, and pretty soon we are at a capacity. So yeah, we really should need to build out on our stadium as well, which is going to be expensive and hard to do. But I guess we've done what we should do this episode. Look at this. I'm going to play this game off camera since it's a friendly, just to get in that training in that week. And then we have Cambridge and Wycombe in the league, and then look at that, the final of the trophy, of Papa John's trophy, against Liverpool's under-23 at Wembley Stadium. 10,000 in TV money, and then we're just going to have to see what kind of money we can get from the spectators. It's going to be interesting, definitely. Yeah. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, and all that nice stuff. Would make me very happy. Stay safe out there in this dangerous world, and have loads of fun. And I'll just end with bye.